If you are an Office administrator for a DAT Enterprise account, in this video we'll show you where to find and how to use the administration page to manage your DAT product users. To begin, you'll need to log into DAT Power as a normal user would. Once you're logged in, you may or may not see the same post and search buttons as other users in your office. If you don't see the buttons and you need to post or search with your team, you'll need to assign yourself a Power seat. To open the admin page, click in the upper right corner where the screen says Hi followed by your username. Then select Administration from the menu that appears. You can now see all of the users in the same office. At the upper right is a list of subscriptions. This list is not a comprehensive list of all products you've purchased. Only per-seat licensed subscriptions are listed here. This gives you a quick view for each product of how many seats are remaining out of the total number purchased. On the far right is a filter panel. This allows you to quickly find or analyze users within your office. There are 4 options here. First, the group filter defaults to Any and will list all users, whether they're in a group or not. You can narrow the list down to users in a particular group. You can also select None to show users who are not in a group. Second, the seat filter defaults to Any and lists all users regardless of seat assignments. Select a product from the list to show all users who have a seat assigned from that product. To show all users who do not have a seat from that product, check the Negate checkbox. Select None to show users who do not have any products assigned whatsoever. Third, the status filter defaults to Active, so you will only see users who are allowed to log in. Select Inactive if you wish to see users whose accounts have been deactivated. Select Any to list all users regardless of status. Fourth and finally, the search field allows you to type in whatever you like to filter the list of users to those that match. Almost every field will match against this, so you can enter parts of a user name, a workgroup name, initials, phone numbers, or part of an email address. This is a great way to find a user you need to update without scrolling through a long list. To modify a user, just click on them in the list. The entry will open up, and you can reset their password or change key fields, including assigning or unassigning the user from a group. On the right, you can choose the product seats that this user has. If a product is grayed out and the checkbox is disabled, then no further seats are available, and you will need to call DAT to add additional seats or unassign a seat from another user and then reassign it. Remember, you can use the seat filter on the right to identify which users currently hold seats for a particular product. At the bottom of the form are options to cancel without applying changes, to save changes, to deactivate the user, or to delete the user. Deactivate a user if you might need to restore their access at a future date. Delete a user if you have no plans to reactivate them. If you accidentally delete a user, you will need to call DAT to re-enable their account. Inactivating or deleting a user will free up all seats that were previously assigned to that user. Note that when editing an inactive user, you will have to activate the user in order to save any changes. You can manage your office's workgroups by clicking on the Manage Groups button at the upper left. This takes you to a page that lists all groups. Here you can create and remove groups. Removing a group will not delete the users in that group, but all former members will no longer be in a group. Click back to Office to return to the Office Administration page. That's a wrap on all you need to know to effectively administrate access to DAT's products using the administration page in DAT Power. If you need further help, give us a call. You'll find the enterprise support number and ours at the upper left of the administration page.